I'm thinking about divorcing my husband because he threw away my favorite fish. My husband and I have been happily married for years. Well, almost. We agree on most things: finances, travel, friendships, leisure activities, you name it. We even made a pact to have kids only after paying off at least half of our mortgage. Total alignment. We both love cats and think dogs are cutie as long as they belong to someone else. But there's one issue that constantly strains our otherwise perfect relationship. I love seafood. I can't live without it. Sushi, shrimp, calamari, crave them all. And don't even get me started on fried fish, it's my ultimate comfort food. My husband, on the other hand, the complete opposite. He despises sushi, refuses to touch shrimp even with beer, gags at the thought of calamari, and gets physically nauseous from the smell of fried fish. When two people love and respect each other, they usually find ways to compromise. But some differences are just too extreme. This is not just a preference, it's like hot and cold, night and day. I live for seafood, and my husband acts like it's a biological weapon. "Did you eat fish again?" my husband asked with a grimace as I walked in the door from my friend Lisa's house. I usually eat seafood only when I'm out. I miss it so much that whenever I go to a restaurant or visit friends without him, I order nothing but fish. Everyone who knows us finds our dynamic amusing. Nope, I lied. Even though I had just devoured a flounder steak, a seafood salad, and shrimp in garlic butter, I had brushed my teeth, rinsed with extra minty mouthwash, and chewed gum thinking I had covered my tracks. "Ugh," he groaned. "You could at least not lie about it. I can smell it a mile away." He turned away from me in disgust and refused to speak for the rest of the evening. I considered being offended but decided against it. After years of marriage, I had grown used to his theatrics. Still, I compromise. I never cook fish at home. The least he could do is try to meet me halfway. I kept quiet because I had something to look forward to. My husband was leaving for a 3-day business trip, and I was going to celebrate. Homemade seafood chowder, oven-baked salmon, a sushi feast, the works. 2 glorious days of indulgence, followed by 1 day of airing out the house. And oh, did I enjoy myself. I had crispy fried flounder for dinner, licked my fingers clean, and woke up to bagels with lox for breakfast. It was paradise. But my joy was short-lived. My husband's trip ended a day early. By the time I got home from work, he was already there, standing in the kitchen with a look of pure horror. "You have got to be kidding me," he muttered, dramatically pretending to gag. Through clenched teeth, annoyed, I fired back. "You came home early. That's not my fault. If you can't handle it, why don't you crash at your mom's for it?" "You know what? I will," he huffed, aggressively sniffing his clothes as he packed a bag. I figured I could at least enjoy one final seafood dinner, considering I still had my precious leftovers in the fridge. But when I opened the door, my stomach dropped. Everything was gone. "Where's my chowder? Where's my tuna?" I shrieked, ready to throw hands. "In the trash," he said smugly. "I took the garbage out right away, couldn't let that stench linger." And that, my friends, is the moment I truly considered divorce.